그, 네, 농담하고 싶은데 농담할 시간이 없어서 어, 오늘 인터넷이 잘 되면 농담할 거고 인터넷이 잘 안 되면 앞으로 평생 농담하지 않을 겁니다. 오케이, 그룹 A, B, C가 나눠져 있습니다. 자, 그래서 하나씩 해볼 건데요. 그룹 A, B, C를 하나씩 해볼 거라서 제가 설명드리는 대로 하나하나 해보겠습니다. 지금은 와이파이가 연결되어 있든 안 되어 있든 제가 다시 연결해 주세요 라고 말씀드리면 그거에 따라서 다시 연결합니다. 그룹 A부터 하겠습니다. 그룹 A는 그룹 A입니다. 그룹 A. 유니마 호주부터요. 유니마 체코까지 하겠습니다. 그 다음에 그룹 A는 저게 유니마가 아니에요. 중간에 스펠이 L입니다. 하지만 어드레스는 스펠링이 중요하지 않습니다. 주소와 패스코드만 정확하면 됩니다. 패스코드는 눈으로 보시는 바와 같지만 다시 귀로 들을 수 있도록 설명합니다. A 느낌표, A는 소문자입니다. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8입니다. 그룹 A만 접속합니다. 그룹 A. 접속이 다 되었으면 조금 귀엽게 해보겠습니다. 접속이 되면 손 들어서 확인해 주세요. 저에게 손을 보여주세요. 그룹 A, 그룹 A, where is check? 그룹 A, 네, 손 내려주세요. 지금 현장에 없는 분들도 그룹 A에 속한 본인의 동료가 있다면 지금처럼 알려주시면 됩니다. 절대 그룹 A의 라우터에 접속하지 않습니다. 그리고 그룹 A에 지금 기기가 한 대가 접속되어 있는지 두 대가 접속되어 있는지 확인해 볼 겁니다. 그룹 A에 모바일 또는 랩톱 두 개를 다 연결하신 분들 손 들어주세요. 두 개 다 연결해 보는 겁니다. 모바일과 랩톱 둘 다 같이 해보는 겁니다. 괜찮아요. 이쪽 기술팀이 해결해 줄 거니까 스크린 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 됩니다. Yeah, I knew it. 자, 두 개 다 접속되신 분들 손 들어주세요. 네, 두 개가 다 되어 있지 않더라도 네, 손 내려주시고요. 투표에 문제가 없으면 일단 문제가 없으면 기계가 하나든 둘이든 상관없습니다. 오늘의 핵심은 결국 투표입니다. 자, 그룹 B 하겠습니다. 그룹 B. 그룹 B는 프랑스부터 뉴질랜드까지입니다. 프랑스부터 뉴질랜드까지입니다. 그리고 여기 유니마 인터내셔널이 있는데 유니마 인터내셔널은 엠마뉴엘하고 카렌입니다. 그래서 카렌은 그룹에도 속해 있고 인터내셔널에도 속해 있기 때문에 하나가 잘못되면 다른 하나를 접속할 수 있게 미리 준비해 둔 겁니다. 자, 그리고 저희 실내에 있는 유니마 한국 스태프들은 오늘 와이파이를 사용하지 않습니다. 전부 와이파이를 꺼주세요. 꼭 와이파이를 써야 하는 스태프를 제외하고는 오늘 한국 스태프는 모두 와이파이를 끕니다. 자, 그룹 B. 인터넷 와이파이 연결하신 분들 손 들어서 보여주세요. 그룹 B 지금 인원수가 너무 적어요. 그룹 B 안 오셨나요? 손 내려주시고요. 랩톱과 모바일 둘 다 접속하셨으면 문제가 없을 것 같아요. 손을 안 들으셨으면 문제가 없다고 보겠습니다. 손 내려주시고요. 네, 제가 말이 빨라서 동시통역이랑 아마 속도가 안 맞을 거예요. 그래서 천천히 그냥 하시면서 문제가 없으면 문제가 없는 걸로 이해하겠습니다. 자, 그룹 C, 필리핀, 유니마 필리핀부터 유니마 미국까지입니다. 유니마 필리핀부터 유니마 미국까지입니다. 자, 와이파이 잘 주소와 비밀번호를 확인하시고, 주소와 비밀번호가 확인이 안 돼도 저희 자원활동가들하고 유니마 코리아 스태프가 있으니까 왔다 갔다 하시면서 문의하시면 돼요. 자, 스크린 다시 한 번만 확인해 주세요. 그룹 C 접속하신 분들 손 들어주세요. 네, 랩톱과 모바일 둘 다 접속하신 분들이 계실 거라고 생각하고요. 다 접속하셨으면 손 내려보겠습니다. 저 밖에 DD 잠깐만 들어와 주시라고 해주실래요? 저희가 오늘 선거가 중요하기 때문에 어제 미처 못한 것들도 있어서 오늘 선거 테스팅 한번 해볼 겁니다. 저희가 점심 메뉴를 가지고 투표를 한번 해볼 건데요. 물론 오늘 이 점심을 제공한다는 건 아닙니다. Which one? 자, 여기 지금 리비아 와서 좀 도와주세요. 리비아. 지금 리비아 컴퓨터가 문제가 있는 것 같아요. 왜냐하면 다른 사람들은 다 문제가 없거든요. 리비아 보안 시스템이나 컴퓨터 프로텍팅이 어느 정도 되어 있는지 확인해 주길 바랍니다. DD 말고요. DD는 보팅 할 거예요. 막센스. 자, 지금 컴퓨터에 문제 있으신 분들만 손 들어주세요. 리비아를 제외하고. 자, 손 드시는 분들한테 가서 자원활동가들 전부 다 확인해 주세요. 자, 저기 뒤에 있는 유니마 스태프들 전부 다 앞으로 나옵니다. 전부 다 확인합니다. 하나씩 일일이. DD를 제외하고. No 와이파이? 모바일은 안 돼요. 기다려 주세요. 자, 전부 다 들어와서 확인해 주세요.
유선도 끊어졌어요. 하나 모르지. 이제 물리적으로 뭐가 빠진 것 같아. 꺼지거나. 그러지 않으면 유선이 꺼질 리가 없잖아.
지금 방송팀은 와이파이를 쓰지 않고 유선을 쓰고 있습니다. 지금 방송팀도 꺼졌다고 얘기 들었거든요. 그럼 물리적으로 시스템의 전원이거나 뭐가 지금 빠져서 잠깐 문제가 생겼을 수도 있습니다. 확인해 볼게요. 자, 테크니컬 팀 확인해 주세요. 저희 밖에 지금 와이파이 연결되어 있는 라우터 전원이랑 불 다 들어오는지 확인해 주세요. 전체 세대입니다. 세대. 잠깐만 기다려 주세요. 확인하고 있습니다. 문제가 어디에서 발생했는지. 잠깐 끊어진 게 다시 회복이 되는 건지, 회복이 계속 안 된 상태로 이대로 유지가 되는 건지 계속 확인 중입니다. 잠깐만요. 자, 지금 자원활동가 또는 유니마코리아 스태프 전부 다 해결이 됐으면 저한테 해결됐다고 알려주셔야 돼요. 자, 여전히 인터넷 환경에 문제가 있으신 분들 손 들어주세요.
네.
자, 이 사이에 디디는 오늘 점심 메뉴 우리 보팅 한번 해볼 거예요. 그냥 4개의 메뉴 아무거나 집어 넣어주세요. 햄버거, 샌드위치, 크루아상 뭐 등등 그냥 대충 넣어주시고 4개 보팅 해볼 겁니다. 안 돼요? 안 돼요? 자, 인터넷 지금 대부분 2개를 접속하고 있기 때문에 당연히 이 상황이 벌어질 걸 예측하고 있었습니다. 만약에 지금 이게 계속되면 보팅을 하는 기기를 제외하고 모두 와이파이를 끌 겁니다. 지금 동시 접속량이 저희가 300개까지 가능하게 해뒀거든요. 그러니까 지금 모바일하고 랩톱까지 거의 커버가 될 텐데 여기에 뭐 태블릿 PC라든지 이런 것들이 들어오게 되면 감당하기 어려울 수 있습니다. 그래서 오늘은 보팅 때문에라도 하나는 최소한 사용할 거고 2개까지가 무리가 되면 너무 미안하지만 하나만 사용할 겁니다. 자, 자, 인터넷 일단 한번 다 되는 걸로 가정해보고 보팅 시스템 열어주세요. 자, 스크린 바꿔주시고요. 네, 보팅으로 스크린 바꿔주세요. 안 돼요? 자, 지금 안 되시는 분들 다시 한 번만 손 들어주세요. 안 되시는 분들 손 들어주세요. 지금 손 드신 분 그룹을 바꿔주세요. 지금 속해 있는 그룹이 A, B, C 중에 다른 그룹으로 옮겨주세요.
기기 교체 때문에 일시적으로 한번 꺼졌어요.
뭐 때문에?
기기 교체 때문에, 장비 교체 때문에.
아, 지금 잠깐 꺼졌다가 들어온 거에 대해서 설명드립니다. 저희가 어제 장비를 다 새 걸로 교체했습니다. 그래서 장비가 교체가 되면 장비가 바뀌었다는 걸 당연히 헤드 컴퍼니에서 알아야 되겠죠. 그래서 그거를 등록하면서 잠깐 헤드 컴퍼니에서 그걸 껐답니다. 그리고 그걸 등록 다시 했기 때문에 다시 리셋이 됐을 거예요. 자, 그러면 다시 인터넷이 안 되시는 분들만 손 들어주세요. 네, 이걸. 자, 보팅 해보겠습니다. 어제 같은 링크로 지금 점심 메뉴 보팅이 열려 있을 거예요. 테스트입니다, 테스트. 자, 동시다발적으로 저희가 보팅 해볼 겁니다. 왜냐하면 접속량이 몰려야 진짜 실제 결과가 어떻게 되는지 알 수 있기 때문에 동시다발적으로 한 번에 투표해 볼 겁니다. 자, 뭘 먹을지 생각하세요. 준비되셨나요? 자, 아네트 거 확인해 주세요. 아네트. 박센스. 테스트 보팅이야. DD. 나와서 보팅 안 보인대. 확인해 주세요. 지금 인터넷에 문제가 없고 보팅이 안 보인대.
menu. Come on, guys. 그리고 이번 두 명이 다른 와이파이로 움직였어요.
자, 지금 와이파이 문제 없어 보입니다. 제가 하나 둘 저기 가봐. 사브리나. 박센스. 사브리나 문제 있으면 와이파이 라우터 바꿔줘. 자, 지금 극소수 뭐 한두 명 때문에 보팅을 기다릴 필요는 없을 것 같고요. 왜냐하면 우리 특성상 보팅은 길게 열려 있기 때문에 언제든 투표할 수 있다는 걸 가정하면 이제 지금 보팅 해볼 겁니다. 동시에 하나, 둘, 셋 하면 보팅을 바로 해주세요. You done it? No, don't worry. 자, 안 한 사람들 지금 바로 합니다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 보팅 지금 몇 명이나 보팅했고 얼마나 남았는지 확인해 주세요. 자, 이거는 동시 통역 안 해도 됩니다. 영상팀 지금 이거 저희 여기 테스팅하는 영상 나가고 있나요? 저기 온라인에 접속하시는 분들이 저희를 보고 있나요? 아, 접속이 아예 안 돼 있어요? 아, 네. 저희 거기에다가 지금 테스트하고 있다고 채팅 남겨주세요. 유니마 코리아 스태프가. 네, 여기까지만 비공식이었습니다. 자, 여전히 인터넷에 문제 있는 사람들 있으세요? 자, 제 생각에는 문제 없는 것 같아요. 이제 시작합니다. 해도 되나요, 여러분? 어린이 여러분, 해도 되나요? 선생님이 말씀하고 계시잖아요. You ready? Let's kick it.
Svetlana, you'll be up here soon? What, 1 minute? Well, she's okay.
Good morning. How are you doing today? Wonderful. Hello to everyone online. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're doing well. First of all, I would like to say thank you for the patience to the people who are online with us, because I would say that yesterday was a bit of a struggle, but Inspired by the speeches we heard yesterday on this very stage, I would like to say that it feels like a family. And when there are difficulties in a family, we just move on together. So thank you for this. It is wonderful being part of this big family. Saying that, I would like to let you know that there are already results from the voting, which I would like to declare. If you don't mind me, I will just sit here. I hope you can see me all. It's fine, if people can see me. So I would like to ask my colleague, Haidam, to put on the screen the first results that we have from the agenda acceptance. They are already on the screen. You can see them. So from all the people who voted, we have 109 yes and 6 abstain. That means that we do accept the changes in the agenda. That will be the first one. A big round of applause. We did it. The next one, I would like to show the status report of the executive committee. And these are the results: 102 yes, 6 abstain, and 5 no. That would mean that it is accepted. Thank you for that one as well. Last but not least, the voting report of the treasurer. And we have 110 yes, 4 abstain, which makes it an accepted one. So congratulations for the 3 first votes that we have. I would like to stand up maybe and let you know that all of you can see the results in your profiles. Everything is very transparent in order for you to as well be able to have a look at the votes of the decisions that we made during all the days of the voting process. You can see it on the right side of the screens. There is part with the button results. When you press that button, you will see the same thing. And now, because there was a bit of a misunderstanding per se yesterday in regards to how we go on with the votings. First, we will vote for the president of the Congress, and then we will continue with the 10 additional councillors. I do know, and you all know, I assume, that this voting for the 10 additional councillors is open. Some of you already have voted. I know that it's written in the system that it was supposed to be closed already, but because of the change of the schedule, and because first we need to choose the president, and after that to declare the additional councillors, everything is fine. You still have the time to vote if you haven't yet. And with that, I will give the floor to Annette so that we can continue with the voting process. Thank you so much. If you do have any questions, please feel free to come. I am at this very beautiful wedding ballroom just by this white column. You can find me under the chandelier. Feel free. If you are facing any issues, you can find me there. Thank you.
Thank you, Svetlana. Thank you all who were up all through the night and into the early morning hours to try and fix this technology. Just the managing president is extremely important. You can see that the person has to be very flexible, nimble in case issues arise. Also, we will be voting for 4 other people at this after the managing president, and that is 2 secretaries, reporters for on-site, and 2 who will be here, who will be following all the online chats, all the online. So there'll be an additional 4. Now Annette will describe the importance of the managing.
Well, good morning, everybody. We were, of course, already thinking about who could be a managing president, because you need to be a little bit prepared. So we were thinking it must be someone who is not a candidate of the executive committee. That is point one. It should be someone who speaks at least some languages, would be nice. It should be someone who has a lot of experience with these congresses. And at least it should be maybe someone who knows the rules of procedure. So we came up with the idea of Pierre-Alain Roll. Would you please stand up, Pierre? Thank you. So this would be one wonderful candidate. Of course, if you have different names you would like to propose, you can do that. Fabrice, please. Yes? What?
Does he agree? Managing president.
Candidate for the presidency.
No, for the managing president, for the one who is going to sit here when we go down.
J'ai pas entendu la traduction.
Clément, could you explain? Please?
Okay. Then we also need.
Oui.
Do we get the explanation?
Eh ben oui, c'est le presidency.
No.
Presidency.
No. The
Pourquoi?
managing president.
Why not?
Oh, someone is going to explain to you.
Yeah. Clément will explain.
Si, comme président gérant, je pose ma candidature.
Ah, okay. Fabrice is you are nominating yourself for the president of the Congress. Yes. Ah, now I understand. Sorry, I did not understand you correctly. I'm sorry. So we have two candidates, which is good for democracy. I also would like to have your proposals for those people who would like to help us with help the managing president to be sitting here at the table, and also to other people who would help the other stuff with the chats online. And these should also be people not on the list of the candidates for the EC. And for the chat thing, it should be someone who is really able, who has good skills with these things. Who has a proposal? Louise. Helena, where are you? Where are you, Helena? Would you like to do it? Okay.
Do you mean for managing president or rapporteurs?
No,
Okay,
no, we are in the secretaries, right? So, Roberta.
I propose Maraika.
Okay, Mareike. And would that maybe be for the chat, or would you on site? Okay. Terence. Helen. Yes. Would you get up maybe and so people can see you?
Okay,
So we still need a fourth person. Any proposal?
especially for those who are very good with like the chat, you know.
Fabrice? Okay, Fabrice is also willing to help. All right. Fidelis. Gianni. But Gianni is Gianni is on the list for the executive committee, so she cannot be one of these. Any other proposal? Otherwise, we would close this nomination.
Because we have our four for this.
Yes.
Let's first vote for the managing president. This is two of them.
I'm just connecting with Svetlomira if she is ready for the vote.
Je peux avoir le micro? Je ne suis pas sûr que les greffiers soient concernés par le fait de ne pas être candidat au comité exécutif. Vous pouvez vérifier? auprès des statuts. Ah, le président s'est bien dit, mais il y a un doute concernant les greffiers. Quant aux candidats au comité exécutif. Oui.
Yeah, you're right, Fabrice. It's right. It's only the managing president who should not be on the list for the EC. That's correct. But maybe it's a good rule. Yeah. Yes, you're correct, Fabrice.
Good morning.
Daddy?
Good morning, Annette.
Good morning.
Could you just explain when the mandate of the previous 10 additional councillors finishes? When do we give up our vote? Because,
Yeah, we haven't even started really with this item. So there are still several hours for that. I don't know the hours, but there are still several hours. I would like to ask the people online on Zoom, are there any nominations from your side? I mean,
For president, because shouldn't they all be on site?
the people, the secretaries, the rapporteurs, they should be people on site.
They should be on site.
Please, may I?
Yes, Idoia?
Yes, I would like to propose Sabrina Baran.
Sabrina? Okay, would
Baran.
you be willing to do that?
To secretary, rapporteur.
Okay. So then we have 5 candidates
For the reporters.
for the reporters
And 2 for.
and 2 for the managing president.
Do they have that? Should I show them?
I think they are preparing.
So do you have for the list?
All right.
And you have the list for the managing president. We have 2 candidates, Pierre-Alain Roll and Fabrice Gillot. For the secretary rapporteur, we have 5, Mareka, Hélène, Fabrice, and Sabrina. Well, in 1 minute, do you have to say anything more? Okay, just a couple of things I want to say. For the awards, the beautiful certificates, these were designed, there was input from our Emmanuel and Idoia, Dadi, myself, and Gordon. Gordon created, this is one of his many skills and amazing talents. He created the design. And Idoia printed off all of the certificates for the heritage awardees and for the members of honor. So we are very, very grateful to Goran for putting it all together, plus the visuals, the little video, and then all those portraits. We did have all the portraits of all 37 of the heritage awardees, but unfortunately they weren't all shown, but they were also created, collected by Idoia, given to Idoia by all of the recipients, and made up by Goran. So we just want to thank Goran again, and of course Emmanuel and Idoia for all their work on the Idoia.
I would like to thank Bradford Clark that made the design of the diploma of the heritage certificates also.
Yeah, thank you, Idoia. Brad is here. Sorry, Brad, there's so many people to thank, like Nancy Staub, who I didn't thank for getting me into Unima USA. I think is Daria and Rusa. Do you have your hands up? Oh, okay. If I have another few seconds, today is Livia Crofland's birthday. Happy birthday, Livia. Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Livia. Happy birthday to you. Anyone else having a birthday today? If you're having a birthday in the next week, let us know because we will inflict the same thing upon you. Svetlana, do I have one more minute? Or are you ready? Okay, 30 seconds. Isabella from Brazil has all of these little, is 30 seconds too short for you? Yeah? It's too short. Denise de Santos from Brazil, our Teatro Lambe Lambe innovator, creator with Ismin, has got, yeah. Okay.
Can I explain? Well, Denise sent us a gift. It's a ribbon. It came from Senhor do Bonfim. It's a church in Salvador, Bahia, where Denise is from. So it's you type. You can ask three things that you desire. Each one you give a no, but you can't cut. You have to leave it just destroyed by itself. Okay? So it's here. You can do. And Senhor do Bonfim, it's a orixá. It's a orisha from the Yorubas. It's a very important orisha in Brazil. It's like God. And when you do, you say Ashe. You do the no, okay? So she sent a lot, and you can choose the color, and you take here. You can.
Ashe means power, felicity, good luck. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We're allowed 3 wishes?
3 wishes.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, her friends, Isabella and Concierto. White, blue, yellow, red are the 4 colors, so you can choose which goes with your ensemble or your eyes. So any other 5-second announcements? She's ready? Ah.
So scroll down, and at the end of the page, you find the 2 new votes.
Max? Are you there, Max?
Go back to open.
Ah, go back to open.
Yeah, and then vote.
Ah,
There's 2 votes, so one's the manager.
yes.
Hi, again. I would like to make a short announcement. My mistake, we're people, we make mistakes. As we need to vote for 2 on-site and 2 online, I'm sorry, but in the settings, I didn't let you to vote for more than 1. I will open it again So please ignore this one. I will open again for 2 digital and 2 on-site, so we can actually choose 4 people. Excuse me for the mistake. I'll do it now. I need 1 minute.
Yes. And don't forget the 2 digital, you're dealing with digital, but you've got to be on site. Yeah, we are voting for 4 of these secretaries rapporteur, and all 4 have to be here. But 2 are sitting on either side with the managing president. The other 2 who are here will be dealing with all of the all of you down there, correct? Are dealing with the chat and all the online. Okay, so we have another half a minute.
We can
questions?
just,
Any questions?
yes, we just can vote 1 person for secretary. The system is not permitting 2.
Yeah, that's what Svetlana explained, that was an error. She has to do it again. So just be patient. And we have, while they're doing that, if anybody has any announcements, any questions, any congratulations, anything, this is your opportunity. Alex?
I thought this might be a really good opportunity for those of us who are joining us online, maybe to just open their microphones and say hi, because we can see some lovely faces, but we're not sure which country you're from or where you are. So I thought to give our online participants some participation, I think it would be great to open the floor.
Excellent, Alex. And let's look, because we've got our backs. Hello, Patimas, Idoyer, of course, Eleni, Daria, Kristen, Erland, Nulusil, Angelica, Jean-Marie, any of you, Manuel Moran, and his son. Look how big he is. Padmini from India, Alessandra from Italy. Do you anybody want to say anything? Rusa from Finland.
Again.
Andrea. Goran is there, of course. Bruce, anybody want to say anything?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Alessandra.
Hello, all.
Hi, everyone. Good to see some of you.
We're missing you all. How old is your son, Manuel?
Hello,
everyone.
He's 7.
Wow.
Actually, 7 is physically present.
Hi, Padmini, is that you?
Sorry, the microphone went off. You all are physically present over there. We are soulfully connected to you all.
And again, thank you for your patience. This has been, a good experiment, or, this is the first time we've tried to do everything digitally. And, it gives us food for thought for future congresses. Hello, Patimas.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, say hello
Can you
to
hear-
all your colleagues and friends in Indonesia.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Good morning, everybody. Nice to
morning.
see you again.
Good to see you. And there's Tito. You can see Tito.
Hello, hello, everybody. I am traveling. For that is my camera is closed, but my heart is there with all of you.
We're missing you, Tito. Thank you for being here. He came for one day to be for the executive meeting. Are you ready, Svetlana? We're ready.
In order for you to find it easily, it is all in blue. So whenever you enter in your profile, you will see all of the messages in blue. You need to click vote. And you just have 4 maximum options. So out of 5 people, you can choose 4. I just would like to let you know that I can see how many people have voted, and so far we have 24 out of 122. So I would say that we wait a minute, an extra minute, to make sure everybody had voted.
I must be concentrated. I'm sorry.
And I would like to repeat again, it's the one in blue. All the letters are in blue.
Pardon, il y a un problème.
It's not submitting. That's because you can only do one at a time. Huh? Take one out. You can only do one at a time. Oh, so you can only do one at a time. I've submitted 2 votes. Okay. So see if you can vote again. I now vote again.
Is anyone in the room facing problems with voting?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's not it. It just doesn't.
It doesn't work. It always says only one.
Can I ask you if all the letters are in blue, the ones that you
No,
see?
there's nothing in blue.
Yes, can you go back?
Have I 2 times?
Can you refresh the page? And
I
go
have
down
already.
a little bit, and then you will see there is a motion that is all in blue, color blue. And when you see it on the bottom of the page, when you click to vote, you will see that you have the option to vote for 4 people out of 5.
No.
Is there anyone in the room I can assist as well who is facing an issue?
And I can do 2.
Alex can also help from Australia. Thank you, Alex. He's on site. He will be helping me if anybody's facing issues with voting. Is anybody online facing an issue to vote? Please raise a hand if so.
Now you can select up to. But we are doing. Is this just for the on-site? So we're just doing 2 on-site. You can select. Because I want 4, but I'm assuming. What's this one? Oh no, that's finished.
I think that once we do it once or twice, the voting process, afterwards it will be much easier. So far we have 68 people who voted out of 122.
So did you do it? And now we close. Is it working?
Yeah, now it is working. I have to, she was right, I have to actualize myself.
I see that the number is raising. So for the future, Alex made a wonderful proposal for us to show on the screen what we're voting on so that everybody can see it as well on their screen if they're not sure if they're voting for the right thing. So far, because I see that the number is rising, we already have 77 out of 122. I would like to say that I do know that in Europe, for example, in Africa, at the moment is difficult maybe to connect because of the hour difference. But as I see that the number is very high, I would say we close the vote in 1 minute. We have a majority. If Annette agrees.
Yes.
Wonderful. So if you all agree, from now on, we'll just project on the screen what we're voting on, just to make sure that everybody knows what he's voting on. Thank you.
also we had said in our October board meeting, executive meeting, remember, that there must be the backup with the voting cards. And we didn't, this again, this is on our notes, Emmanuel and myself, we did not.
But I think people need a rehearsal.
Yes, so first, that's what we were saying yesterday.
Maybe it should be a sort of long session that people drop in just to rehearse and then go away. I think she did that on Zoom, right? Yeah, I think it's different when people are already.
The vote is closed, and on the screen now, you will see the results. As you can see, we have 60 for Mareike, 59 for Hélène Duchamp, 59 for Sabina, 58 for Helena Nilsson, 9 for Fabrice Guillot, and this is 79 valid votes. Thank you everybody who voted. Could we say that the first 4 are the ones that are going to be the ones on site and the ones who will be managing digitally? So the first 4 names that you see on the screen.
Yeah. So Mareike and Hélène will do it here, and Sabrina and Helena will be doing the chat. No?
They just maybe
Oh,
they just talk together.
They can talk to each other or organize how they feel better about the work that they will be doing from now until the rest of the Congress. So I would like to ask you just to get together and discuss for a couple of minutes between yourselves. So congratulations, we do have the results from this one.
Do you have the managing president?
Yes, that will be on the screen in just a second. You will now see on the screen the results for the managing president of the Congress. So these are the results from the voting for managing president. We have 68 voted for Pierre-Alain Rollet and 14 for Fabrice Guillot, which means that the managing president of this Congress will be Mr. Fabrice Alain Rollet. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Pierre-Alain. I'm so sorry, my mistake. Excuse me.
So it was a pleasure being in front of you, but we are very happy to leave this place now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We thought we were only here for like an hour yesterday, but you've had us longer.
no, it's okay like that.
Need to discuss the timing of voting for the supplementary councillors. How long people have to wait.
That's right. Yeah, let's see how was the night to think about. It was well known yesterday.
They just need to know when it will close.
Yeah. Oh my God, it will be. We are late.
So how can we get on time?
You have to carry about the room. What happened in the room? If I something I'm not saying, if you want to
Yes.
to add,
Yes.
and try to.
Yeah. And how can we get on time after this delay?
Yes, we have to change the. Okay, we go. Bonjour. Bon, ben voilà. Je vais commencer parce que j'aimerais que tout le monde se rappelle quelques-unes des règles fondamentales de ce travail ensemble qu'on va faire. La première, c'est de se présenter. Donc, pour ceux qui ne me connaissent pas, je m'appelle Pierre-Alain Roll. Je représente ici l'UNIMA Espagne comme membre de cette association. Je m'exprime en français et j'aimerais que tous les gens qui soient en ligne ou qui soient ici. Ok. Vous pouvez me signaler quand la traduction fonctionne. Ok. Je voulais dire que tout le monde doit donner son nom et la langue dans laquelle il va parler. Ceci pour aider l'équipe de traduction. Je voulais commencer ce congrès en remerciant cette équipe de traduction qui, vous le savez bien, fait un travail qui est indispensable pour notre ensemble. J'espère que ça fonctionnera. La deuxième chose, c'est le timing. On a pris beaucoup de retard jusqu'à aujourd'hui. Donc je crois que tout le monde a compris que l'abus des votes sera une chose criminelle. On n'arrivera pas à traiter tous les votes si tout le monde demande sans cesse de voter. Donc je vous demande de bien réfléchir avant de mettre cet handicap du vote dans le processus. Évidemment que le vote est essentiel, mais il faut bien le poser. Voilà. Je remercie les personnes qui ont décidé de collaborer autant en ligne que dans la salle pour que ça se passe bien. La première chose qu'on doit faire dans cette séance, c'est de désigner les 10 membres supplémentaires qui vont venir comme conseillers supplémentaires des personnes qui vont voter durant ce congrès. Et pas seulement dans ce congrès, mais aussi pendant les 4 prochaines années. Donc c'est important, c'est une manière de compléter ce que les centres nationaux apportent, parce que dans votre décision, vous apporterez du nouveau sang, des nouvelles personnes, et c'est très important de bien les choisir. Vous avez reçu hier une liste de ces candidats. Je ne sais pas exactement combien il y a de candidats. Tu peux, Svetlana, me rappeler combien il y en a?
Yes, we do have 13 candidates for the 10 places.
Ok, donc il y a donc 10 personnes à choisir dans ces 13 candidats. Vous avez déjà reçu la liste et il reste à décider le temps qu'on va vous donner pour ce choix. Moi, je pense que 5 minutes serait suffisant pour le vote. Que penses-toi, Svetlana, c'est possible en 5 minutes?
I just would like to add one thing, that this vote was opened yesterday, so some people have already voted on that. Is it necessary to open it again, or is it fine for the people who have already chosen? Because they cannot vote anymore. They voted yesterday, but it's still open for the ones who did not.
Non, il faut compléter. Jusqu'à quelle heure on peut voter?
Until whenever you say we can vote. Whenever you say stop, I will stop the voting process.
Combien de personnes avons-nous dans les votants déjà?
Of course, okay, so already we have 106 votes out of 124.
OK. Je pense qu'il faut peut-être rappeler aux gens que le vote est possible.
Je suis désolé, mais il y a 3 candidats des États-Unis. C'est pas possible, ça.
Pourquoi c'est pas possible?
C'est parce que c'est marqué dans les statuts. C'est seulement un pays par pays.
Tu peux t'asseoir là. Est-ce qu'on peut nous montrer la liste des candidats? Moi, je ne l'ai pas vue. Je ne suis pas votant et j'ai pas la liste sous les yeux.
The list is on the screen.
Oh, pardon. La question est pertinente. Il y a 3 candidats qui sont proposés qui sont des centres nationaux des États-Unis, et les statuts, effectivement, demandent que ce soit un par membre, si mon souvenir est exact. Est-ce que, Annette, tu peux confirmer ça, s'il te plaît? Je peux te demander de rester à ta place, Fabrice. Tu les as là? Ouais, merci. Ouais, c'est tout à fait correct. Est-ce qu'on peut demander aux personnes qui ont présenté ces candidats américains, s'il y en a 2 qui se dédisent? Il s'agit de la personne qui a présenté Manuel Moran, la personne qui a présenté Dimitri Carter et la personne qui a présenté Jean-Marie Kivans. Je répète le problème, il n'y a qu'un candidat par pays qui est possible.
Pardon, Pierre. Pierre.
Oui, Idoya.
Et c'est le même cas avec la Chine. Il y a des candidats chinois.
Merci. Je me demande, est-ce que ces candidats peuvent être... est-ce qu'on peut demander à ces candidats s'ils acceptent ou s'ils refusent leur candidature de manière à débloquer la situation? Micro. Micro. Micro.
J'ai une suggestion. S'il y a 3 personnes des États-Unis et il y a une qui a la plus quantité de votes, c'est cette personne qui va être la personne élue par pays. Et c'est le même cas, par exemple, de la Chine.
Tout à fait.
Voilà.
OK. C'est une très bonne proposition. Je la valide et on peut le faire comme ça. Donc on aura 3 candidats qui vont de toute façon de facto disparaître. Donc on aura les 10, si on décompte actuellement la liste, on aura les 10 votes. C'est clair. Je répète, la décision sera la suivante. Parmi les 3 candidats américains, il en restera un. Parmi les 2 candidats chinois, il en restera un. D'accord? Madame Tandayou.
please change Macau, China. Chinese Macau, well, Macau, China.
I'm sorry, there was a mistake. It's not China, it's Macau.
Yeah. Chinese Macau.
On ne peut pas changer de pays comme ça, monsieur, je suis désolé.
Well, to avoid any misunderstanding, please.
Mais est-ce que Macao est un centre national de l'image? Je ne crois pas. Emmanuel, est-ce que Macao est un centre national?
Macau is not the center.
It's okay. No, we cannot put Macao. Okay. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres interventions demandées? Sinon, on va clore le vote, puisqu'il y a déjà 106 votes qui ont été exprimés. Et on va décider selon Annette.
In the list, do we let Macau or do we put China, please, President? Do we put Macau or do we put China?
Nous n'avons pas de centre national de Macao.
Okay, so we put China.
I do not understand really the problem, because in the rules of procedure it is said in item 4 of the agenda, the managing president presents the Congress with the possibility of electing 10 additional independent councillors. Independent councillors means that they have nothing to do with their national center, their home country. Each councillor has the right to propose one candidate chosen from the present members. Present means also digitally, as long as it is not a member from their own country. That is all.
Non, Annette, non. Non, c'est pas juste. Un seul par pays. Est-ce clair? No. Yes, it's a statute. Okay? Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui demande la parole sur ce thème? Ok. Alors, on peut... Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Fabrice?
Il me semble qu'il n'y ait pas tout à fait assez de candidats. Pourquoi? Parce qu'il y a les candidats qui sont au comité exécutif peuvent se présenter librement comme conseillers. Ça, il n'y a pas de problème. Mais par contre, en cas d'élection au comité exécutif, il faut qu'on reste à 10 conseillers supplémentaires maintenant. Et je ne suis pas sûr qu'il y ait suffisamment de candidats dans la liste là.
Écoute, on va quand même essayer comme ça, on ne va pas retarder davantage, d'accord? Est-ce qu'on peut bloquer le vote, s'il vous plaît? On clôt le vote.
You will in just a few seconds see on the screen the results from the voting for additional councillors. It will be presented on your screens. Shall I read the names and the results? Roberto Colombo, 70. Susie Lopez, 65. Soro Vadriza, 64. Omar Alvarez, 63. Livia Croflin, 59. Edin Kmetash, 58. Jakub Hora, 53. Teng Teng Lam, 46. Nastasia Pankratava, 45. Manuel Moran, 39. Dmitry Carter, 39. Jean-Marie Kevins, 38. Xiaohong Chen, 35. And that would mean we have 116 valid votes.
Ok. Merci. Ok. Dimitri Dimitri et Emmanuel ont tous les deux 39 voix et ils sont tous les deux américains. Donc il y en a un seul des deux qui sera élu. Et je ne sais pas comment vous allez faire. Dimitri, est-ce possible de parler directement avec Manuel pour éclaircir ça? Nous ne pouvons pas éclaircir pour vous.
Wait for micro, please.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
If I could make a proposal, if you all would like, I can open one vote between the two of them. So we can vote for either Dmitry Carter or Manuel Moran. And that's the way we will choose which one would be the 10th additional counselor.
Ok, il faut faire rapide, s'il te plaît.
Pardon, may I? I think I may introduce a new question, but I agree with Annette. In the statutes, what it said very clearly, I think, is that each national center can propose only one candidate for each country. So it means each national center can only propose one candidate, but it doesn't mean that that only one candidate per country can be. So as Annette said, the supplementary counselor represents itself. It doesn't represent the country. So it doesn't mean that we cannot have more than one counselor for. It's too early in Spain. It doesn't mean that we cannot have two counselors from one country. So I think we can have two counselors from United States. As Annette said, if you look to the statutes carefully, we are allowed to have two supplementary counselors from United States if they have not been presented by the same country. ¿Me has entendido, Pierre-Alain?
No, pero es que perdón. Je cherche
si tú miras los estatutos detenidamente, cada país solo puede presentar un candidato. Sí. El país no puede presentar un candidato de su propio país. Sí, sí, míralo detenidamente. No dice que no puede haber dos consejeros suplementarios de un mismo país.
Please forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is not on the question here because we are only discussing the 10th candidate. So it doesn't matter. Yes. We just need to decide between the votes because they have the same vote.
Yes, yeah. It is what we want to do. Anyway, we have the rules that says that only one candidate for country, but I don't want to make all times about that.
Yeah, well, we're wasting time here. Thank you.
I would like to let everybody know that the vote is open and you can vote for one of the names. When you enter the system, you will be able to see the open vote.
Voilà. C'était les deux derniers candidats qui sont à égalité et qu'il s'agit de départir. Dimitri Carter, qui est ici avec nous dans la salle, et Manuel Moran, qui est en ligne.
So far, we have 48 votes out of 124. I would say we wait 1 minute so everybody can give their vote.
It's very clear. Only one for country. From each country. Yes. It's very clear to this stage. I don't know why Loya says contract.
So far, we have 81 out of 124 votes. If you would like to, we can wait an extra minute to make sure everybody has, because I see my colleague is helping people in the room. If I can maybe ask if people online are facing any difficulties with the vote, just to raise a hand or write in the chat so we can manage that. As we have a quorum, I can now close the vote so we can have a look at the results.
Je peux le prendre pour... il est très utile, ça va. J'essaye de le...
You will in just a second see on your screens the result of the second voting between the two candidates. We have 45 votes for Dimitri Carter and 42 for Manuel Moran out of 87 people.
Bravo. Merci. On va continuer, Fabrice, à moins que ça soit important, on est trop en retard. Je vais demander maintenant, par rapport à l'agenda, je vais demander qu'on prépare la liste des membres du Conseil. Je pense que c'est le secrétariat qui va nous le produire, Qui est chargé? C'est vous?
It's about the 10 councillors, because there will, some of them are also going to be EC members. So we might not have 10 councillors eventually. They cannot be additional councillors as well as EC. So you, just to flag that. Yeah. Yeah.
We need a microphone for digital people.
There are at least 3 of the additional councillors who are candidates for the next EC. If they are elected, then their additional council position, they will lose, and you will go down the list of those other people who were running for the 10 additional councillors.
Ben, je ne vois pas comment on peut résoudre ce problème maintenant.
Yeah, we have to wait for the election of the
On a assez de problèmes actuels sans les inventer. OK. Notre prochain point important, c'est de donner des charges au comité. Le comité donc a terminé son travail. Le comité exécutif actuellement est dissous à partir du moment où vous voterez la décharge. C'est très important parce que tout ce qui s'est passé pendant les 4 dernières années dans ce comité, vous en avez été informé, vous avez reçu des rapports, vous avez lu ou vous n'avez pas lu, ça c'est un autre problème. Mais à partir de là, vous devez donner ou ne pas donner des charges au comité. C'est-à-dire que ce qui s'est passé, et à partir de là, on fait du futur. D'accord ? Donc, c'est très important pour les comptes, c'est très important pour la gestion, etc. Je vous demande de bien nous préparer, Svetlomila, la décharge du comité sortant. Est-ce que le vote à ce sujet est prêt, Svetlomila? OK.
I would like to say I'm not answering quick enough because I'm waiting for translation in my ear as I don't speak French. Excuse me for this. The vote of discharge of the outgoing executive committee is open now and people can vote for that.
Merci.
What you see on the screen is what you see in the system as well. This is the vote that we are having at the moment. Discharge of the ongoing executive committee.
Oui.
I will close this vote in 2 minutes. If anyone is facing problems, please let me know. I am going to close this vote in 30 seconds. So please, if you haven't voted yet, you can do it now. The results will be shown on your screen in just a few seconds. So you can see the results from this voting. 88 voted yes, 3 abstain, and 1 no. So it's accepted, the outgoing discharge of the executive committee.
J'en profite pour les remercier tous pour leur énorme engagement pendant ces 4 années, pleines de tout un tas de choses et de surprises aussi. Je vous rappelle qu'il y a 2 personnes qui ont encore charge et autorité pendant ce congrès. C'est Dadi Poudoumji, qui est président d'honneur et qui, en tant que président d'honneur, a le droit d'intervenir et de décider toujours de donner son avis dans toutes les activités du NIMA. Et puis l'autre, c'est Annette Dabs, présidente de la commission des statuts, qui reste en action pendant tout le congrès. Donc, nous allons passer au report du comité des élections. C'est encore pour toi, Sletno Mira, quand tu peux.
So it's me now? I can make my report? Okay, thank you. I'm honestly sorry for the delay. I just wait for translation. Shall I come or I can do it from here? Okay. Hello again. As you know, you can see the report of the election committee inside this beautiful book you all have, either digitally or here in person, paper. So I will not repeat it, I will not read it. What I would like to say is that 2 years ago, I met you all wonderful people in Bali, some of you online, some of you in person. And then there was a change. The election committee was composed by 3 people. And there was a decision to make it more diverse, more dynamic. And so 5 people are in this committee at the moment. Roberta Colombo, who is here with us today from Italy and is helping a lot with everything. I would like to thank especially Roberta. Filemon Odiambo from Kenya is also part, Bet Badu from Brazil. And of course, I would like to thank Dima Samudrarum, who is with us online today, who are very helpful in this committee. I would like to tell you that we created some videos in order to explain what are we doing, what is the work that we do. And as in Bali, there was a proposal to make the voting possible for all different parts of the world a bit more easy. As I can see, some of you are got up very early this morning, and I would like to thank you all for that. And it was discussed that it is truly hard to vote for so many important things in these different time zones. So our proposal was, and that's what we're facing today in the next couple of days, to be able to vote for some more time, to give the chance to people who are attending online to be able to cast their vote after drinking coffee at least. Also, we created some info pages that we have sent to you. I hope that the communication was fruitful. And I would like to say that I think it's a step forward for Unimo International to be able to open up to the whole world in such way so that we can all be together in this beautiful adventure. I truly believe that the 100th anniversary, the upcoming one, and I would like to say bon courage, good luck to the next executive committee, because they will have this great responsibility and joy as well to make the next 4 years remarkable. I am very happy that I'm part of this election committee, and that will be until 2027. For now, I can say that in this wonderful wedding room, you can find me under the chandelier, and I would be happy to answer all your questions. You can read my report, of course. I would have to say that there are 34 candidates, and we will vote for them. That will be a B vote very soon for the next executive committee. It's very diverse in regards to places from all around the world. I'm very happy to say that we have many representatives from Latin America, from Africa, and when I saw the results of the nomination process, it was quite thrilling for me to see that we are a big, diverse family. And I would like to give you a piece of advice, courage. If you haven't yet seen all these beautiful people, you can do it in dossier part 1. Me and Annette Daps, I would like to thank, have decided to make it visible for all of you very much in advance before publishing the dossier of the Congress, so you can see these people, read about them, watch their videos, and understand what is it that they would like to do in the next 4 years to make our family even bigger. Thank you. This was my speech, and I wish you a wonderful Congress.
Svetlomira, thank you very much, all the Elections Committee, for your very hard work. It's amazing. I just have a little note that I want you to be aware of, because I realized that in the printed dossier here on site, in the English version, you have this wonderful list that you see on page, I don't know which one. Have to search for it. Page 42, and apparently one line has to be cut, so there's only 33 candidates visible in this document. So please check the online documents so that you are aware of all 34 candidates. I don't know about the French and Spanish versions, I haven't checked, so just to be aware, check the online versions, not rely on this paper one, because there's one person, one candidate missing.
Thank you, Mareike. You're absolutely right. I would just like to remind everybody that on 14th of May, they received an email with links to both dossiers, and they can check that. If they need to, please come to me. I will gladly share the link with you as well. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup pour ce rapport, Svetlomira. Je pense que c'est la meilleure introduction à la prochaine des élections, l'élection pour le comité. L'élection au comité est probablement la chose la plus importante que vous allez faire pendant ce congrès. Je vous demande de vraiment choisir avec attention. Surtout qu'on a beaucoup de candidats, c'est une grande chance. On a beaucoup de jeunes, c'est une grande chance. On a beaucoup de femmes aussi. Bon, ça fait déjà assez longtemps, mais ça continue et c'est toujours mieux. Et puis, nous avons plusieurs personnes de continents moins représentés, comme par exemple l'Afrique surtout. Et je pense que cette possibilité d'entrée, de varier est très importante. Mais surtout, penser aux compétences bien sûr en tant que marionnettiste, mais aussi aux compétences humaines des gens que vous voulez qui travaillent dans cette association. On ne peut pas faire un comité de gens qui ne s'entendent pas. Je veux dire, il faut arriver à trouver des gens compétents au niveau humain. Et je pense que ça, c'est une réflexion un petit peu difficile et j'espère que vous avez eu du temps pour déjà vous la faire. J'ai une question pour Svetlomira. Jusqu'à quand est ouverte l'élection aux membres du comité exécutif?
The vote for the next executive committee is set in the system until 4:30 today, because in the program we have the proclamation of the results in the afternoon.
Yes.
But if there is a change, I would gladly consider it if it needs to be changed. But for now, it is not open yet. I am waiting for you to give me a sign so I can open this, and it will be open until 4:30 Korean time this afternoon. By the way, I just would like to say to everyone, they have document attached in their profile to see the time zones so they can calculate.
aujourd'hui. C'est parfait. Je confirme. Effectivement, nous n'avons qu'une heure de retard sur le programme, donc ça n'est pas dramatique. Et je propose qu'on ouvre à moins qu'il y ait une main de... Pardon, Dadi.
Further to what Dadi, further to what Pierre spoke about the elections, just to remind all of us that though everybody, the nominees come from different geographical areas, which is good, but once they are on the podium, once they are in the EC, they do not represent necessarily their country. They are part of UNIMA International. And what is special is that, yes, we always would like a geographical selection. However, please see, there are lots of new people as well, which some of us do not know and get to know hopefully now. But what's very important is that the president, the secretary, the treasurer at least work as a good team together. This is very important. Of course, there has to be dissent and people may not agree, but at least if the core group can work as a good team, things move much better. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Dadi. C'est vrai que c'est très important. Quand on est élu au comité exécutif, on ne représente plus son pays. On représente l'UNIMA. Donc, le vote est ouvert. S'il vous plaît, c'est un numéro.
There was just a little reminder that we can do 18 votes, up to 18 votes. It doesn't have to be 18 votes, so it can also be like 5, 6, 7, whomever you choose. You may vote up to 18, but you can also vote less. Just a reminder.
Oui, Fabrice.
J'aimerais ajouter deux choses. Candidat proposé parce que j'ai étudié comme conseiller par je ne sais plus qui, par la commission des statuts. Candidats proposés par plusieurs pays, 10. Candidats proposés par leur propre centre national, 16. Candidats proposés qui ne sont même pas proposés par leur propre pays, 7. Évidemment, c'est une liste que j'ai établie sur 33, au lieu d'être établie sur 34. Et puis ce que j'aimerais ajouter, quand on élit quelqu'un au comité exécutif, il faut s'assurer, comme souvent les réunions du comité exécutif sont tenues en anglais, sans traduction, il faut s'assurer qu'il parle un peu, il ne parle pas uniquement son propre langage. Il faut s'assurer qu'il parle anglais.
Merci. Oui, je vous conseille aussi, bien sûr, de parler entre vous. On a le temps jusqu'à cet après-midi.
Je voulais, Clément depuis la France, je vais parler en français, je voulais ajouter, après ce que vient de dire Fabrice, qu'il y a des membres du comité exécutif qui travaillent avec leur propre interprète. Donc la question de la langue anglaise, certains membres du comité exécutif savent la gérer par eux-mêmes. Merci.
Je pense aussi. Ok, donc ce thème on va pouvoir commencer avec les rapports des centres nationaux. Emmanuel, tu peux me rappeler comment est organisé l'agenda des rapports des centres nationaux?
It's in the script. You should have the list. So it starts by commissions.
Ok, pardon. Ouais, il est là. Est-ce que c'est Soro qui va faire la présentation de la Commission Afrique? Tu peux venir.
If you see here, we've got the list. Do you have this? Oh, you have.
C'est 5 minutes pour les commissions. Ça va? Tu veux t'asseoir? Ah, il faudrait un pupitre. Est-ce que tu peux avoir un pupitre, Emmanuel? Attends un petit peu.
Bonjour tout le monde. Voilà. C'est avec un grand plaisir que je me tiens devant vous pour vous présenter ce rapport, le rapport de la Commission Afrique 2023-2025. D'abord, pour commencer, je voulais présenter les membres du bureau de la Commission Afrique. Et comme président, moi-même, votre serviteur, nous avons 2 vice-présidents, Mohamed Zourgui de l'Algérie et Fédélis Kuyalo du Kenya, ici présent. Nous avons aussi 2 secrétaires généraux, un secrétaire général qui est à la personne de Jeanne Young, voilà, ici présente, de l'Afrique du Sud, et vice-secrétaire général qui est Gilbert Agbevide, qui est du Togo. Voilà, et aussi nous avons notre trésorière qui est Mambi Mawin, que tout le monde connaît ici, et aussi qui est succédé par Philomon Oko du Kenya. Voilà, on va dire que c'est une équipe très dynamique qui a travaillé main dans la main pour changer les choses, on va dire, du côté du continent africain. Voilà, quand nous, on venait à la tête de la Commission Afrique, on n'avait que 8 centres qui étaient déclarés et 4 actifs, et les 4 autres étaient des centres dormants. Mais avec le travail qui a été fait avec vraiment cette équipe, aujourd'hui, on se retrouve à près de 24 centres et ces centres sont très, 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 très dynamiques. Et on va dire, nous avons mené comme activité au cours de ces 4 dernières années un projet, la création. D'abord, on va dire nos objectifs pour la Commission Afrique, c'était voilà, la création de nouveaux centres, voilà, tels que le Congo, le Ghana, le Nigeria, le Zambie, le Gabon, la Guinée, et aussi on avait pour objectif de redynamiser des centres qui existent, qui étaient dormants. Et aussi on avait pour objectif d'organiser une caravane de la marionnette africaine itinérante qui va tourner, on va dire, dans les zones africaines. Voilà. Et aussi promouvoir l'histoire de la marionnette africaine. S'engager dans la protection des différents types de marionnettes en voie de disparition. encourager aussi la transmission et la fabrication voilà, des marionnettes et la formation des jeunes en Afrique. Et comme activité, nous avons mené une activité intitulée La marionnette de demain en Afrique, qui a été une grosse activité et qui a, on va dire, redynamisé les centres africains. Et cette activité, dans le cadre de notre dynamisme de structuration des centres de l'UNIMA Afrique et la professionnalisation des jeunes marionnettistes en Afrique, la Commission Afrique, en collaboration avec la Commission Formation Professionnelle de l'UNIMA, ont initié ce projet dénommé la marionnette de demain en Afrique. C'est un projet de formation qui s'est articulé autour de la dynamique, de la dramaturgie et de l'expérimentation numérique, et un cycle de formation de 5 stages, oui, gratuits ont été organisés par les centres nationaux de l'UNIMA en Tunisie, au Togo, au Kenya, en Afrique du Sud, au Burkina Faso, au Ghana, en Zambie, et en Ouganda et en Tunisie. Et ce projet a débuté depuis le 10 février et a pris fin le 16 mai 2023. Et on va dire le 16 mai 2023. Et c'est un projet, le lancement a vu le jour avec une conférence animée par Marek, que tout le monde connaît. Une conférence, on va dire, Marek nous a gratifié d'une conférence très intéressante qui a, on va dire, rassemblé les centres africains avant de rentrer dans le but du sujet de la formation. Et nous avons eu aussi le stage en français, voilà, l'écriture dramaturgie de la marionnette au service du plateau et dans l'espace public pour les francophones. Il s'agissait de 2 stages distincts selon des formats différents. Écrit pour la marionnette du 10 au 14 février 2025, comme formateur, nous avons eu Hassen Mouaden de la Tunisie. Le stage organisé par la Tunisienne était animé par un formateur depuis la Tunisie avec 8 participants chacune. Et ensuite, nous avons ici le cycle anglais de formation. Maintenant, pour terminer comme activité, nous avons eu la rencontre provocation, voilà, qui a eu lieu en Afrique du Sud. Et cette rencontre, on va dire, a rassemblé toute l'Afrique, en Afrique du Sud. Et c'est un projet, on va dire, qui a été un succès. L'occasion pour moi ici de dire merci à Jeanne Young, à tous les membres du bureau de la Commission Afrique, à Fidélis, Gilbert, Mambi Mawin, à tous les centres africains, parce qu'aujourd'hui, l'Afrique rayonne. Aujourd'hui, l'Afrique, nous sommes fiers. Et moi, ce que je peux dire, c'est avec joie que je me tiens devant vous. Je suis fier du travail qui a été fait. Bravo à l'Afrique, bravo à l'UNIMA, bravo à tous les membres de la Commission Afrique. Merci beaucoup. J'ai été un peu long. Merci.
Bravo Soro, merci beaucoup. C'est vrai que pour tout le monde, ça sera la même chose. Le temps est de 5 minutes. On aurait écouté longtemps encore Soro parler. Les informations sont dans le dossier et surtout Soro est là pendant tout le congrès pour parler avec vous. Juste un mot, c'est que ici on est nombreux, Jacques Trudeau, moi, à avoir été en Afrique dans les années 2010, oui, c'était difficile de quelque chose naisse. Et on a travaillé avec d'autres marionnettistes canadiens sur ce territoire. Et en réalité, ce qui se passe actuellement, c'est vraiment extraordinaire. Et merci beaucoup à Soro pour ce dynamisme. Je crois que tout l'UNIMA est redevable de ton travail. Merci. La prochaine commission, c'est Asie-Pacifique.
先给大家鞠个躬。非常高兴哈，今天在这个地方和大家团聚。我非常更高兴的就是我们有很多新的成员，有新的很多朋友。那么作为亚太委员会呢主席呢，我这一届就要卸任了。但是呢，我想说几句。因为慕联是我们的大家庭，这个每个中心、每个委员会都是我们家庭的成员。那么我们每一个委员都是我们的成员，就是大家是慕联，小家是我们的中心和我们的各个委员会，每个委员就是成员。我作为这个成员，我觉得我非常的荣幸，能够在大家的帮助下，我们一起共事，让慕联有了今天的这么一个和谐的一个环境和我们取得的一些成绩。
Thank you all, and I'm really honored to be here, and I'm really glad to meet you all and all the new faces. And as we all know, UNIMA is our big family, and the centers, commissions, and centers are our small family. So, thank this. We are really grateful that this community give us this harmonious environment and atmosphere.
我们亚太委员会呢，是由我们的不同国家和地区的10个委员组成。同时呢，我们为了我们的工作能够更好的能够连接起来，所以我们请了大地做我们的名誉主席，他也是我们亚太地区的一个国家。同时，我们还有4个咨询委员，在各个委员的支持和帮助下，亚太委员会做了一些工作。那么，由于时间的关系呢，我也就不详细的多讲了，我用视频来展示。那么我在此呢，我再一次的感谢我们慕联，感谢所有在座的各个委员对我长期以来工作的支持和帮助。那么我想说一下，就因为这个视频做的比较仓促，也由于时间的关系，是我个人的原因，可能不太全面，我希望大家能够理解。到时呢，请大家看了以后有什么想法，我们再可以进行交流。为下一步为亚太委员会的发展，大家尽心尽力的献计献策。我觉得，我也相信，今后新任的亚太委员会主席和新任的我们国际慕联的班子，会把我们的木偶事业带向更加辉煌的新的一篇章。
And I will no longer be in part of the EC now. And for the Asia Pacific Commission, we have 10 members from the more than 10 members from various countries as Daddy as our honorary president. And thank you, Daddy, for your support. And also thank all the members, Karen and the EC members. And so because the time is delayed and there's not enough time, and we prepared a video for you to introduce our work. But because of the reason of us, we did make it in a really haste, in a hurry, so it may not to complete show the whole work, but we can communicate after that.
再一次的祝贺和感谢大家，同时呢，我也预祝我们新的委员会把我们这个木偶大家族带到更加繁荣辉煌的新的篇章。
Thank you again, and we hope the whole new members, the new team will bring the UNIMA to a better condition.
我也会尽心尽力，谢谢。
I will always support.
Merci beaucoup, Madame Tandayou.
In promoting the development of puppetry, UNIMA Asia Pacific Commission has always been adhering to the pragmatic and innovative concept of work to promote international cultural exchanges as its own responsibility and is committed to building a bridge of friendship among artists in the Asia Pacific region as well as with artists from other regions. Through practical action to help solve the special difficulties within the region and continue to deepen the mutual trust of the arts and jointly promote the prosperity and development of the art of puppetry. Firstly, in terms of cultural exchange, the UNIMA Asia Pacific Commission has crafted a number of international activities. At the same time, UNIMA Asia Pacific has paid special attention to the preservation of endangered puppetry. Through the rescue acquisition of the entire collection of the National Museum of Puppetry Art in Sri Lanka, the production of video materials of endangered puppets in Nepal, and their presentation at the Nanchang Puppetry Festival. UNIMA Asia Pacific Commission has made practical efforts to preserve these precious cultural heritages. It is worthwhile to emphasize in particular that academic research work has always been the key direction of UNIMA Asia Pacific Commission. Academic exchanges and resource sharing are promoted through the regular organization of international symposiums, and the compilation of important research results into bilingual papers in Chinese and in English, as well as art festival brochures, which have been shared with professionals.
Est-ce qu'on peut stopper la vidéo, s'il vous plaît?
More important.
Il faut qu'on trouve une manière de communiquer pour quand le timing est dépassé. Nous devons garder le timing de 5 minutes. Là, ça va trop loin. OK? Je suis vraiment désolé. Est-ce que la vidéo est visible sur le site de l'UNIMA, Madame Tang? Est-ce que la vidéo est visible sur le site de l'UNIMA? OK. Vous pouvez donc la voir en entier sur notre site. La prochaine commission, merci. Il s'agit de la commission de la coopération. Selma? Est-ce que la présidente de la commission pour la coopération est... Ah oui, pardon, excuse-moi, je ne te voyais pas.
Hello, I'm Salma Mohseni from Iran, and I was the head of the Cooperation Commission for 4 years. The Cooperation Commission opened a new window for me. I met and collaborated with the best people imaginable. Terence, Dimitri, Maraike, and Butaina, Franziska, Dorina, and Erato, and Jean d'Arc. All of them were, the great people. And my world and our world changed. I worked in puppet theater and was the UNIMA Iran counselor for years. But after leading the Cooperation Commission, I realized that my world is no longer just puppets. Puppets on war, puppets on displacement, puppets on disasters, puppets on protests, puppets on shelterless children, puppets on refugees, and then puppets and hope. We grew. We discovered the true meaning of UNIMA. You can read the report on the Cooperation Commission's activities on page 68 of the Congress dossier. However, I would like to draw your attention to a video. Through this video, we want to show that puppets are alive, expressive, and active in situations where humans alone are powerless and weak. Thank you so much.
Спасибо, что вы за нас заботитесь. Мы будем за вас молиться.
Merci beaucoup Selma et à toute l'équipe. La prochaine commission, il s'agit de la commission EDT. C'est la commission d'édition, non? C'est
Hello, everybody. Can we have my PowerPoint presentation? So, Education, Development and Therapy Commission, which is the most important commission of all. It's a joke, of course, maybe not even a good one, or certainly not a good one. However, we know that we live in complicated times, and the world has become a very complicated place to live in. So, with all these wars and earthquakes and immigration and pandemics and you name it, in all these disasters, there is so much trauma. Both children and adults suffer. And I've noticed that in the last few years, our focus has shifted a bit from education more to therapy. But of course, we cover all three fields, education and development and therapy. And puppets are great teachers and great healers. So what we are doing is trying to share our knowledge and our experience and give good examples to help people all around the world. So can we have the first slide, please? I'm not going to read all of these because it's all on the website. Yes, next, please. These are the aims. Next, please. And members, and there are some members. Auntie is here, corresponding members, yes, we can go on. And actions, like some ongoing actions like bibliography and so on. We have conferences and symposia and all that. And yes, okay, these are some courses, it's all on the website. Publications, books already published, you can find them and download them for free on the EDT page, and the EDT book with a lot of quality writings. And are we going, this is about the book, and we are coming to, okay, we are always open to cooperation with our groups. And yes, this is something I would like to draw your attention to. We started a series of webinars on Zoom, what a puppet can do, applied puppetry in theory and practice. And so the webinars are held once every 2 months in 3 official UNIMA languages. And it says here in 2024, 5 webinars were held, and to this day, 8 webinars were held. We can have a look. Next slide, please. Okay, I started to break the ice with the language of puppets. Then there was Carriot Ussels from UK, Andrea Markowitz from
Chile and Spain, yes, and then next, Hélène Ducharme from Canada in all 3 languages, Maurizio Gioco from Italy with Felice Amato from the USA, then Carmela Núñez Linares and Leovaldo Diaz Fernandez from Cuba, and what do we have here? Matt Smith, all are here. Matt Smith from the UK, and also the last one was held this month in May. It was Wendy Passmo Godfrey from Canada. So, thank you for your attention.
Merci beaucoup. Nous allons prendre maintenant le rapport de la Commission Europe.
I wanted to say that it will be great if the video of the Cooperation Commission shared with everybody, because it is longer and it presents all the activities of the Cooperation Commission. Thank you so much.
Bonjour, je vais parler en français. Oui.
Merci. Salma, les vidéos ont été coupées après 5 minutes pour tout le monde. Je crois qu'il faut indiquer que la vidéo peut être vue sur Internet. Est-ce qu'elle est accessible sur le site?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I know that it was a bit longer than our time. If
okay.
people can watch it later, yeah.
So, merci beaucoup.
Merci. Je vous remercie de m'accorder ces quelques minutes pour présenter le rapport de la Commission Europe. Avant toute chose, je tiens à préciser qu'il manque les derniers mots de mon rapport dans le dossier. Et en fait, ces derniers mots, c'est ma signature, parce que ce rapport a effectivement été rédigé à la première personne, de manière personnelle, et les propos qu'il contient m'engagent uniquement. C'est une parole de terrain, une parole qui est nourrie par mon expérience, mes échanges avec les centres nationaux et les réalités que j'ai rencontrées tout au long de mon mandat. Ce mandat a été marqué par des difficultés structurelles importantes que je me dois de nommer ici. Tout d'abord, l'absence de réponse à mes demandes d'actualisation des contacts auprès des centres nationaux, le manque d'une cartographie claire des centres européens et des canaux de communication interne qui étaient trop souvent défaillants. Ces dysfonctionnements ont entravé la mise en œuvre de la mission fondamentale d'une commission géographique, c'est-à-dire être un espace d'écoute, de coordination et de soutien des centres nationaux. Pourtant, malgré tous ces obstacles, des dynamiques constructives ont émergé. Je pense notamment à l'engagement exemplaire des pays nordiques, réunis sous l'entité UNIMA nordique auprès du centre ukrainien, ou encore à la collaboration France-Italie-Espagne autour de la notion d'éco-conception dans le métier de marionnettiste. Ces exemples prouvent qu'une commission vivante est possible, à condition qu'elle soit ancrée dans la réalité du réseau et soutenue par une gouvernance à l'écoute. Mon engagement auprès du théâtre de Kharkiv, en Ukraine, que j'ai accompagné jusqu'à Charleville-Mézières lors de la Journée mondiale des arts de la marionnette en 2023, a été pour moi une priorité. De même, ma participation active aux côtés de l'UNESCO, notamment sur la Convention 2005 et sur les questions de mobilité des artistes, j'en ai parlé il y a quelques jours lors de la réunion du comité exécutif qui était ouverte aux conseillers, cela a permis de porter la voix de l'UNIMA dans des espaces stratégiques. Je veux aussi évoquer aujourd'hui les artistes biélorusses en exil. Comme vous le savez, le centre UNIMA biélorusse a été dissous par les autorités. Et malheureusement, ce sont les artistes eux-mêmes qui m'ont contacté de manière non officielle, c'est-à-dire en dehors des canaux de communication de l'UNIMA, car ils étaient inquiets de ne pas être entendus au sein de notre organisation. Cela montre à quel point il est crucial d'instaurer un dialogue continu, même en temps de crise, et de ne pas oublier celles et ceux qui n'ont plus de structure nationale pour les représenter. Je ne peux malheureusement pas passer sous silence les allégations et les malentendus, surtout des malentendus dont j'ai été la cible, parce qu'elles ont révélé à mes yeux un besoin urgent de transparence et de clarification dans les modes de fonctionnement de notre organisation. Il faut distinguer ce qui relève du devoir d'un représentant engagé et ce que certains perçoivent comme des privilèges. Je conclus en vous invitant à consulter les recommandations que j'ai formulées à la fin du dossier sous forme de motion. Une formulation pour la promotion de la diversité culturelle au sein de l'UNIMA, une autre pour la valorisation du travail des commissions géographiques et pour un meilleur partage d'informations à travers le secrétariat général, et enfin une troisième recommandation pour la reconnaissance des marionnettistes réfugiés qui doivent être pleinement intégrés aux activités de l'UNIMA. Et j'en profite pour remercier le Congrès qui a élu ce matin une représentante biélorusse en tant que conseillère supplémentaire, car c'est quelque chose de très important pour eux afin qu'ils puissent continuer à participer aux activités démocratiques de l'UNIMA au travers d'un droit de vote. Donc ces recommandations ont fait l'objet de motions qui vont être débattues pendant le Congrès. Je vous invite également à me rencontrer si vous voulez en discuter d'ici là. J'ai l'espoir qu'elles pourront contribuer à améliorer la structuration de notre organisation. Je vous remercie pour votre écoute.
Merci beaucoup, Clément. Merci beaucoup. Et je tiens à souligner aussi le processus, parce que c'est vrai que si les choses ne vont pas, ça ne sert à rien de se plaindre sans rien changer. Et l'attitude de Clément, particulièrement en posant des motions qui seront discutées dans ces prochains jours, permettra certainement d'améliorer des choses dans notre organisation. La prochaine commission, c'est celle des festivals internationaux, madame. Oh, oui, sur ma liste. J'ai reçu une liste à laquelle j'essaye de me tenir.
Hello, everyone. I'm Louise Lapointe. I am the president of the International Festivals Commission since 2016. I prepared a little activity report. Everything is in the dossier, and I just added some images to make it more interesting, like we know. So the objectives of the commission are as forward, and also we have now 18 members from 5 continents, and we did 11 Zoom meetings. Our commission met every 2 months. This is our activities. We had several activities, but I will focus in this presentation on 6 of them. So, like I said, we had meetings very seriously. Yeah, but we could have fun too. We could have fun. The mood changed. And we met even in the snow. So, voila. One of our main activities was the updating of the Directory of Festivals, and I would like to thank Kurt Hunter for his immense help and for updating this directory. And now we have around 200 entries, and there's still some discrepancies. We're sorry between the 3 languages, but we will fix that with this great project of improving the website in the next 4-year term. Also, I would like to suggest, if you know festivals that are not registered, please click on this following form. And it will bring you there, and you can fix and update or register your festival, and it will be done in the next few minutes by Kurt. And also, I wanted to let you know that I printed QR codes for these links for the festival directory and for the passport program, which I'm going to speak now. The great thing is that since 2023, the passport program has been back alive after the pandemic fallout. And now it's such a big improvement because of better communication. And here I thank the communication Commission, who helped us promote the available passports. The good thing is that all passports from last year, they all have been almost asked for, and now this is the list that the available ones. There's a few more ones that arrived since this slide thing, and the green ones are still available, except for I Teatri del Mondo, who got asked for lately. So I really recommend you to go also on the website and check the available passports. And we have afterwards the reports of people who attended these great events. I like to thank again the generosity of the festivals. It means that the festival offers lodging for the art for the candidate and tickets for the performances. And afterwards, the candidates, they write a small report with pictures. So this is a few examples of the reports you will find on the website. This was a lady, Claudia Lamantea, who attended the Chicago International Puppet Festival. And these are three young artists who had 3 passports to attend the Festival of Wonder in Silkeborg. And now other activities besides the passport and the directory. We were very active to animate the space of UNIMA at the last Charleville-Mézières Festival, and this is a few pictures of the event. And we were 10 members of our commission present, and we really did a good job with the Happy Apéro, I think. And it was the last time in the Cours Brillant space, and we are now looking with Emmanuel to find the next space for the next festival this September. Also, a main event of our commission, it was the organization of the symposium, Change, International Festivals in Times of Transformation. And Annette, thank you. There's a beautiful publication about all the panels. And also, if you go on the website of our website, you will find the links to all the videos of the different panels that were discussed about. Thank you, Annette. And this was the 4th international meeting of festival directors. It was initiated many years ago, so we will continue making other ones after Annette steps down from Fidena. Voilà some pictures of the event in Bochum and the parade. And members, more than 40 people participated from 5 continents. It was wonderful. And also we supported other international projects. I'll do it fast. For example, the Ibero-America Cooperation Agreement. I'm sure the festival, 3 America Commissions will talk more about it, but we were there and supported their effort. And I'm almost done. Also, we supported the Rolling Puppet Alternative Theater Research. Tang Tang and Kevin, they've been doing an extraordinary research for the last 2 years about festivals and their impact on communities. So several of our members welcomed them in our festivals so they can make this beautiful research, and they testified about it in the symposium here 2 days ago.
Merci.
Voilà, thank you.
Merci pour le travail sur cette commission tellement importante pour la plupart des marionnettistes au monde. Bravo. Je sais que c'est frustrant de se faire couper la parole, mais on récupère petit à petit le timing, ça va. Donc, j'aimerais encore appeler la Research Commission à présenter son rapport, la commission de la recherche. Est-ce que je suis le planning qui m'a été donné ce matin? No, I have not publication here, but okay.
Then it is a mistake because we have publications.
Yes, but you're not. Okay, come on, it is the same. Kariad.
Publication.
But
Okay. So that we don't lose time, I would really like to
invite some people to join me here because it's such an important moment. Michael, please come. Alejandro, Susie, Emmanuel, Karen, can you please join me? Come. So the most important thing, if the picture doesn't appear, we really, really strongly hope that the magazine will appear. It's still physically not here. It's supposed to come from Seoul. Alejandro? Susie is not here. Yeah, great. Susie, come. There are many more people who contributed huge work to Uni magazine, which is an international magazine composed from great articles, beautifully designed, and we will have a chance to present it with your more care and attention in future days, I hope. Just to let you know that these people and many others contributed really huge work to Uni. We have some. You can see PDF behind us. So it's colorful as puppetry is, as our world is. You will find, as Karen already said, portraits of honorary members inside. So it goes from tradition to modern things, from history to now. It links everything together. So, and Astrid Mendes designed this beautiful magazine, and we really do hope that it is first like that, but not the last. Yes. So thank you all, and we really hope that we will have paper in our hands before the Congress ends, so you can bring it with you to your countries. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katarina. Thank you, Emmanuel, who got all of this rolling. And Franz Hakamaz. This is based on his idea of the puppetry publications online.
Alessandra Amicarelli. Oh, she's there with us. Yeah.
Padmini is here.
Padmini is here. Thank you all. Thank you all. And many others who are not with us in any forum right now. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Nous aurons l'occasion, bien sûr, de revenir sur publication, puisqu'il y a un événement dans notre agenda qui va parler exclusivement de ça. Je signale que je n'avais pas oublié la commission de la publication, simplement qu'elle avait été déplacée à cet après-midi. Alors voilà, c'est fait. Kariad, est-ce que... Ah, tu es.
Hello, everybody, and really great to see everybody. I'm Kariad Astles. I'm one of the presidents of the Research Commission, along with Katerina Dolenska. Nice to meet you. And we have been running the Research Commission over the last 4 years. We have a team of 10 people from Europe, Asia, North and South America. We have actively tried to include new and young researchers, and one of our aims has been also to try and extend puppetry research outside the small, lovely family field of puppetry, but to bring panels of puppetry into wider international conferences, theatre conferences, but also conferences on things such as cultural politics, history, and so on. Much of our activity over the last, since our last report, which was 2 years ago in Bali, has been in the form of organizing or co-organizing symposia, conferences, and a number of, sometimes you have plans for different themes and those themes you go forward with. Sometimes those themes emerge. We've worked a lot in collaboration with universities, with this Congress, and some of I just want to highlight some of the themes that we have been working on. We have been involved in conferences in Brussels, in Prague, in Stockholm, in Ravenna, in Cape Town, in Strasbourg, and here in Chuncheon. And we have been talking about themes such, amongst others, themes of refugees, decolonization and training practices from the global south, women, autobiography and puppetry, ritual, borders, and also history, dramaturgy, tradition, and terminology. And with that, I'm going to hand over to Katarzyna to talk about a conference that was held in Prague and the arising publication.
Okay, thank you very much. My research focus is on traditions, so I would like to inform you that we had a 2 days conference in Prague. It was held in November 2023. And the result is this bilingual book. So if you are interested, you can look at it or write me an email and I will send it to you because it's also in English, not only in Czech. It was a very nice conference and it has participants from 9 countries, from Czech Republic, French, Croatia, Italy, Germany, Poland, Slovakia, United Kingdom, and Ukraine. And it was really a very nice meeting. And we were discussing if the tradition is still alive or it's something like a tourist trap, and the result is it's still alive. So sorry for spoiling. So it was a very nice meeting, and it continued my research in Czech tradition. So now we were discovering the European tradition. Also, we were in Prague very active, and we did also a colloquium based on or focusing on terminology, because that's also something that is very necessary to find, because puppet theater is very quickly changing and we don't have tools how to speak about it. So there's also a starting point. We started with a focus on Slavic languages because it's for me the most easy way. So I invited to Prague people from Slovenia, Slovakia, Poland, Czechia and Croatia, and we were somehow trying to find the perfect expressions how to describe the new tendencies in contemporary puppetry. And it's a long process. It's not finished. We will add more language groups, I promise. But now we are trying to create a shared document and we all can work on it. It's like an open platform. So that's something what we are still working. It's unfinished, it's a process. And I would like to, I'm very proud to say that the activities of the Research Commission continue. Yes, the last 2 things that are not in dossiers, so I have to mention it. So we will have one conference in June. It's very soon. It will be because Josef Krofta passed 10 years ago, so we would like to speak about him. So there will be a conference on Josef Krofta and his work. And also in November, there will be another colloquium facing the audience for contemporary puppetry. So work is still on. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.
Can I say 2 more words, please? I just want to say very quickly that a lot of the work of the Research Commission is in preparing for publication, which takes quite a long time, but I would like to announce that we have got 3 confirmed publications over the next couple of years. One is writings from refugee puppeteers. The second one is on training practices from the Global South, decolonizing puppetry training. And the third one is a special issue of the journal Critical Stages, specifically for the 100 Years of Unimar, which is about history and time and change. And we have got the second iteration of the conference on women, autobiography and puppetry in the Festival of Charleville-Mézières on the 27th of September. So hope to see some of you there. Thank you.
Merci Karian, merci Katarzyna. Bon travail. Nous allons bientôt arriver à la pause. Je vous propose de faire encore 2 présentations. La première, ce sera la commission des statuts. Et ensuite, nous allons donner la parole aux représentants de l'assistège. Ensuite, nous ferons la pause. Alors, tout d'abord, Annette, s'il te plaît.
All right. We prepared a video. The Statutes Commission prepared a video full of drama and comedy. So, but we left it. I left it in my kitchen. I'm sorry. So, but I would like to take the opportunity to thank my three commission members. These are my three musketeers: Pierre Lanroll, Kurt Hunter, and Carl Canellas. Where are you, Carles? Here. Thank you so much. These three people are so reliable and so structured. What would I do without you? Really. Our report is on page 93, 94 in the English version. And we finish our report with the wish that in future, maybe each member should be allowed only to apply a limited number of motions. And at the end, I came to the conclusion that maybe it needs a complete revision of the statutes. Maybe we really need a new version that meets the needs of our contemporary time more than the old one does. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup, Annette. Évidemment qu'on est tous bien placés pour savoir l'importance de ce travail, pour faire tenir l'association ensemble des fois. Voilà, il y a dans mon planning, c'est prévu que quelqu'un présente la CITEJ. Je ne sais pas qui est représentant de la CITEJ ici. Ok. Non. Ok. Bon, on a encore 5 minutes, donc je vous propose de prendre de travailler encore une présentation de commission. Est-ce que Pardon, Dadi? Il y a beaucoup de commissions cet après-midi, mais si tu veux, on peut commencer par la Heritage. Moi, je pensais donner la parole à la Youth Commission. Est-ce que la Youth Commission peut venir se présenter? Il y a quelqu'un pour la présenter? Donc, non. Heritage Commission, s'il vous plaît. Ok, it's the same. Qui présente la commission Humanitas? Il n'y a personne non plus pour Humanitas. Ok. C'était prévu que la commission Héritage soit présentée par Idoia Otegui. Est-ce que c'est bien le cas, Idoia? Est-ce qu'on peut donner la parole à Idoia, qui est en ligne?
Bueno, no estaba preparada, pero me habían dicho que me tocaba mañana, pero bueno, si tengo que presentarla ahora,
En mi
la presento.
planning estaba puesta por esta tarde.
Por eso, ahora venían centros nacionales, según el planning que yo tenía.
Está muy cambiado el plano.
Por eso, bueno, vamos allá. Bien. Hemos llegado al final del mandato.
On t'écoute.
¿Sigo? ¿No sigo?
Sigue.
Sigo. Vale. Hemos llegado al final del mandato y, por tanto, de la comisión que tengo que como no tenía previsto, al final del mandato y, por tanto, de la comisión que tengo el honor de presidir. Como los que me han precedido, no voy a leer el informe, ya que hace unos meses que lo tenéis en el dossier. Simplemente voy a añadir el último logro de la comisión que no estaba en el documento en el momento que redacté el informe. y es el directorio de museos que finalmente sí que he podido hacer gracias a la inestimable colaboración de Nancy Staub, Steve Abrams, Daddy Pudungi, Liliana Pérez Melo, Walter Brogini y el Centro Unima Italia, a los cuales agradezco muchísimo. Ellos me han ayudado a lograr que el directorio existente en la página web esté actualizado, puesto que del listado que figuraba anteriormente, solo el 40% de los registros eran válidos. Hoy, en la actualidad, el directorio está compuesto por 201 registros, todos ellos comprobados, sus direcciones y datos actualizados. Soy consciente de que esto es un work in progress que espero que se siga manteniendo para no llegar a la situación anterior. Quiero agradecer enormemente a los miembros de mi comisión, sin los cuales lo que hemos logrado no hubiera sido posible. Quiero pedir disculpas por no haber podido hacer más de lo que hemos hecho. Sabéis todos que mi estado de salud no es óptimo y que no soy la idoia que era anteriormente. Quiero pedir disculpas por no haber podido hacer más de lo que he hecho. Probablemente si yo no hubiera sido la presidenta de esta comisión, hubierais podido hacer mucho más de lo que se ha hecho. Desconozco el motivo, pero ha habido proyectos dentro del Comité Ejecutivo de la UNIMA en el que esta comisión debería haber participado activamente, ya que estaban directamente ligados al tema de patrimonio, pero desgraciadamente no se me ha informado y cuando me he enterado era demasiado tarde para que alguien de la comisión pudiera participar. Es muy triste, pero podría servir muy bien de ejemplo de lo que no debe ser ninguna asociación. A lo largo de este mandato, por primera vez en la historia de la UNIMA, casi desde el inicio se han producido dimisiones de varios cargos en el seno del Comité Ejecutivo y también renuncias al puesto de trabajo entre el personal contratado. Personas muy prestigiosas y eficaces han sufrido por un ambiente de trabajo malo y deficiente. Lo ha comentado anteriormente Clement. Esto evidentemente ha provocado consecuencias muy negativas para nuestra asociación. Han sido 4 años muy difíciles, pero como decía Mahatma Gandhi, más vale ser vencido diciendo la verdad que triunfar mintiendo. Yo desde luego prefiero 1000 veces ser como soy, continuar siendo la persona sincera e íntegra que he sido toda mi vida, que triunfar le hace continuar a base de grandes mentiras. Puedo aseguraros que es muy difícil trabajar así. Ha sido muy difícil, pero por fin termina. Confío que el nuevo comité ejecutivo que acabamos de votar o estamos votando cambie todo esto. Espero y deseo que los nuevos líderes trabajen por y para la UNIMA, que dejen al lado sus filias y fobias y sus aspiraciones personales y que de verdad miren por el bien de la asociación y de los titiriteros y titiriteras del mundo entero. Hay gente que tiene el don de la palabra, pero las palabras se las lleva el viento. Lo verdaderamente importante son los hechos. Y en estos 4 últimos años, los hechos que se han intentado disfrazar, tapar, maquillar, son inaceptables en una asociación como la UNIMA. A mí lo que me ha movido siempre ha sido lo que me han enseñado mis maestros, Margareta Niculescu, Jacques Félix, Henry Jurkowski. Eso es lo que nos debe mover a todos. La UNIMA de nuestros fundadores. Gracias.
Gracias. Merci. Les informations sur la commission sont aussi dans votre dossier, je crois. OK. Bon, il est l'heure de la pause. Emmanuel, tu m'expliques comment se déroulent les choses à partir de la pause, là. Que va-t-il se passer maintenant?
Mais tu veux dire le temps de pause?
Oui, on est à la pause là.
Voilà, oui. Je pense que c'est 10 minutes et puis après on reprend la suite du programme.
D'accord, ok. Jusqu'au lunch. Ok. Non, it's not lunch. Pardon, c'est pas encore le lunch. Hein. Nous avons une pause de 10 minutes.
Ah non, Pierre-Alain, vu qu'on a pris du retard, en fait, l'UNIMAC Didi me dit que normalement le déjeuner est prévu à 12h30.
Ouais.
Donc ça veut dire que là, en gros, il faut aller jusqu'à 12h30, puis après c'est déjeuner.
Effectivement. Ok. Alors, on continue, hein, si ça vous va. Oui, c'est juste. Ok. Bien, il y avait un certain nombre. On va donc commencer avec les centres nationaux qui étaient prévus un peu plus tôt dans la matinée. Je vais vous demander, d'abord, il y a un certain nombre de centres nationaux d'Asie-Pacifique. Je vais commencer avec, je vous présente 2 ou 3. Il y aura l'Australie, la Chine et ensuite l'Inde. Nous commençons avec l'Australie.
We have a video prepared. It's less than 3 minutes long. Hello. G'day. I am Kei Yasugi, General Secretary and Councillor of Australia.
I'm Lara. I'm from Australia. I'm a committee member and councillor from Australia.
I'm Alex Joy. I am a committee member and councillor member for UNIMA Australia.
And I'm Normie the koala. Hi! Video, please. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you. And our Richard Bradshaw, life member and member of Honor for Unum Australia, is donating two of his shadow puppets to the Chuncheon Puppet Museum. I will be bringing it there today. So if anyone wants to see it before it gets donated, please come and visit us. Thank you. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Okay, our president went to the restroom. And in the agenda, it says that next is Asitesh. Yes, sorry, excuse me. So, next is China. Yes. In this agenda, it says China next.
很高兴能够来到这里，和世界各国的木偶艺术家共聚一堂。站在我身边的是我们中国中心的理事，也是中国久远历史的300年历史的大木偶剧院的院长，中国著名的导演艺术家唐国良先生。
I'm really glad to be here and gathering together with all the friends here. And I'm the president, former president of UNIMA China, and this is the counselor of UNIMA China, and he's also the director of the Sichuan Huge Puppetry Theater, which has a long Asian puppetry and has a long history. Mr. Tang Guoliang, sorry.
在过去的日子里，唐国良先生和全体中国木偶艺术界同仁一起创造了中国木偶艺术的新的辉煌，向大家展示。同时，中国木偶艺术家愿意和世界木偶艺术家一起共创更加美好的未来。
We would like to extend that Chinese artists and all the members, we are always ready to get involved and be ready to cooperate with all the friends from each countries, and with the support from Mr. Tang Guoliang, and we have achieved a lot of accomplishments, and and we are all trying to continue to do that with all of you. And we have prepared a short video in order to save everyone's time. We are ready to exchange after that. Thank you.
UNIMA China has always been committed to promoting the inheritance and development of the art of puppetry. Over the years, UNIMA China has continued to carry out online and offline international exchange activities, including exhibitions, special lectures, creative workshops, etc., to bring this ancient art to life in the new era. Firstly, in terms of international exchanges, UNIMA China actively carries out artistic activities in dialogue with the world by inviting masters of puppet art from different countries to perform in China and organizing research.
merci pour cette présentation. Est-ce que la vidéo est complète sur le site de UNIMA? S'il vous plaît, à la traduction chinoise. Est-ce que vous pouvez demander si...
Most of the video, la plupart des vidéos ont été reçues pour le congrès, donc elles seront plutôt mises en ligne postérieurement. Elles ne sont pas actuellement accessibles.
D'accord.
Donc elles ont été reçues pour le congrès, on fera ça après.
Ok. Donc merci à tout le monde aussi en ligne de prendre note de cette information. Tout ce matériel est très beau. UNIMA India, just before the break.
Yes, we are online. Hello, namaste. Good morning to all. I am Padmini Rangarajan, General Secretary of UNIMA Puppeteer Trust India, and joining me with me is Manish, who is a treasurer, and we have two of our trustee committee members, Andrupa and Dadi Padunji, there at the conference. Apart from them, we do have our president, Sri Gundu Raujuji, and another executive committee member is Ms. Ranjana Pandey, who has been now given an honorary position. So, good news with the India UNIMA is that the current membership for the year 2023, when I was elected as a secretary, we have rose from 43 members to 65 members. So I think we deserve an applause because we have increasing our membership. And to start with, we have our Anubhav talk series. Manish, are you there? You can also be. Okay. Yeah, please join. We have Anubhav series. That's the talk series we are hosting, wherein we have a talk interviewing with the puppeteers, not only from India but also from abroad. For the year 2023-25, we have hosted 5 such Anubhav series, which are all available on YouTube, and we were very happy to have international puppeteers also. Then apart from this, we have our Sutradhar magazine and a newsletter. Sutradhar is a puppetry magazine from India under the editorship of Ms. Ranjana Pandey, and we have 4 such magazines for the release for 2023-25, and we have 5 editions of the newsletter also. And all our members are now very eager to contribute for our magazine and the newsletters. Apart from this, we are organizing master classes and foundation classes, for which we had 6 trainees for the master classes and 5 trainees for the foundation classes too. For this year, from January to August, it's still ongoing, and they are getting trained. One section have already got trained in the traditional shadow puppetry master class, focusing on the Togolu Gombe Ata, that is a shadow puppetry form of Karnataka state, India, which was conducted in the month of February under the guidance of Sri Gundu Rajuji, who is the president of UNIMA Puppeteers Trust India, in his hometown, Khas in Karnataka. The foundation training is still going on, and the trainees are now currently working on their individual projects, research and presentation. The training program is so unique that it provides not only training from the successful master puppeteers from India, but also professionals from abroad are also training the trainees. The key highlight is we are very happy to have our traditional puppeteers getting 6 of them getting the Heritage Commission Lifetime Awards, which was yesterday announced, and we saw all that. Apart from that, we also have our member, Madam Miss Ranjana Pandey, also now being given the honorary position. The primary focal point is currently flourishing, nurturing talents, and expanding with the addition of new members to the organization. And the credit goes to Manish because he keeps going on and getting the new members enrolled. This has contributed valuable insight to the newsletters and assisted the UNIMA Puppeteer Trust and the Anubhav series. Master classes and foundation trainees are receiving placements with wonderful puppet companies abroad, working with professionals both inland and abroad.
Thank you.
Uh,
I think
thank
we
you.
are just arriving to the time limit.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
presentation. So it's time.
Don't forget this now.
Yes. So
It was accident.
it's okay? Okay. So, bon, alors, le rythme est récupéré, on est à 12h30. On n'a pas fait toutes les présentations qui étaient prévues ce matin. Il manque quelques centres nationaux auxquels je vais demander d'intervenir cet après-midi, c'est-à-dire il y aura l'Indonésie, l'Iran, le Japon, la Nouvelle-Zélande, les Philippines, Singapour, la Corée du Sud et le groupe Est-Asia. Mais avant, quand on aura fini la pause, je vous demande d'être ponctuel ici à 13h30 parce qu'on aura la présentation des candidats pour le prochain congrès, c'est-à-dire la proposition de l'UNIMA tchèque. D'accord? J'ai dû la déplacer parce que, voilà, il fallait un peu plus de temps pour les Tchèques. Je vous propose, on va prendre la pause maintenant. Et il y a une question dans la foule, là? Ouais? Oui, Jacques? Non, ne te préoccupe pas. L'agenda qui avait été préparé, il a été scindé en deux parties. Donc, il y a des commissions qui viendront cet après-midi. Elles n'ont pas été oubliées. Non, mais tu as raison de poser la question. OK? On peut prendre la pause ou il y a encore quelqu'un qui veut intervenir? OK. Alors, pause. À tout à l'heure.
Just an announcement to remind you once again, please leave the interpretation devices on the table. Do not take them with you when you leave. And lunch today will be in the restaurant on the first floor where people usually have breakfast. Thank you.
And it starts again here at 1:30. Please be on time. We're very late in the agenda. Be on time, 1:30.